Imagine praying for something so intensely that every heartbeat feels like a petition before God. Every breath a cry for help. That's where the early church found themselves in Acts 12 because James had been executed. Peter was in chains. Persecution was coming on the church. And the dawn of Peter's death seemed only hours away. Yet through the night, desperate voices began to rise up to heaven. And these believers prayed earnestly. They prayed fervently without ceasing because they believed that only a miracle could save Peter. Somebody just caught that because they need a miracle right now. And then God moved, and when God began to move, the chains fell off. The doors opened. An angel led Peter straight out of prison and into freedom. But when he arrived at the very house where the prayers were being poured out and the prayers were being elevated like incense into heaven, some believers could hardly believe the miracle was standing right outside the door. Sometimes we feel just like that, don't we? Faithful in our praying, but slow to recognize the answer to prayer when it comes knocking. Even when in their own disbelief, God was still faithful. He remains faithful even when we doubt. Amen. And when they realized that it was Peter, joy still broke through the voice of that one young woman groaning when she came. The miracle is outside the door. The miracle is at the door. That is my subject for you today. Your miracle is at the door. Maybe today your miracle is already at the door, waiting for you to open it.